Our planet has always been in motion. Ice ages came and went. Deserts formed and vanished. Species evolved and disappeared. But today, change is happening at a speed nature has never seen before. This is the story of climate change and its impact on wildlife. From the frozen Arctic to the burning Amazon, from the deep oceans to the highest mountains, animals are fighting to survive in a world reshaped by human hands. And their struggle is also our warning. In the far north, temperatures are rising 4 times faster than the global average. Here, polar bears rely on thick sea ice to hunt seals, but that ice now melts weeks earlier and forms weeks later each year. Mothers must swim for miles with their cubs, often losing them to exhaustion. Walruses, unable to rest on disappearing ice, crowd onto rocky shores, where deadly stampedes crush thousands. Beneath the surface, the ocean warms, reshaping fish migrations and leaving predators hungry. The Arctic, once a kingdom of ice, is becoming a graveyard of loss. Forests are the lungs of our planet. They absorb carbon, create rain, and shelter more than half of all land species. Yet climate change, fueled by human deforestation, has turned them into fire traps. In the Amazon, longer dry seasons and soaring temperatures ignite flames that consume millions of acres each year. In Australia, bushfires burn with such intensity that even koalas, once thought safe high in the trees, perish in masses. Birds flee, big cats wander scorched earth, and the once thriving chorus of insects falls silent. Each fire doesn't just kill trees, it unravels entire ecosystems. Second, more than 70% of our planet, oceans regulate our climate, produce oxygen, and feed billions. Yet rising carbon emissions have made waters both warmer and more acidic. Coral reefs, home to 1/4 of all marine species, are bleaching and dying. Bright reefs that once teemed with turtles, sharks, and fish now lie ghostly white and barren. Sea turtles struggle to nest as rising seas swallow beaches. Whales, giants of the deep, now battle plastic pollution and ship noise in addition to climate stress. If oceans collapse, life on land will follow. In Africa and Asia, climate change is tightening its grip on the great giants of the wild. Elephants wander further for water, often clashing with villages. Drought shrinks rivers where rhinos once bathed and grazed. Tigers stalk shrinking jungles, pushed closer to human settlements. These species already face poaching and deforestation, but climate change adds a silent, invisible pressure that could tip them into extinction. The disappearance of these keystone species would ripple across ecosystems, changing landscapes forever. For millions of years, animals have synchronized their lives with the rhythm of seasons. Birds migrate with spring, butterflies emerge with flowers, salmon return when rivers swell. But now the clock of nature is broken. Birds arrive before insects hatch, flowers bloom before pollinators awaken, salmon return to rivers too warm to survive. A delicate balance built over millennia is unraveling before our eyes, and once lost it may never return. Behind every fire, every flood, every melted glacier lies the human footprint. Fossil fuels, deforestation, and overconsumption have driven this crisis. But the same species responsible also holds the key to change. Renewable energy, reforestation, sustainable farming, these are not dreams, but solutions, already within reach. Around the world, communities are rising, scientists are innovating, and young voices are demanding action. The story of climate change does not have to end in tragedy. The fate of wildlife is the fate of humanity. When we lose species, we lose food chains, medicines, forests, oceans, and ultimately ourselves. But if we protect nature, we protect our own survival. The story of climate change is not yet finished. Its final chapter depends on us. Will we choose destruction or survival? This is our planet, our only home. Together, we can save it.